So last but certainly not least here is our k value. Our k in the standard form. And one would suggest it's actually probably the easiest one. Might actually be the one that you would want to start off with because it's got the least amount of thinking involved with it. The k value, positive or negative. Well, we've talked about the graph opening up or down. We've talked about the graph moving to the left or to the right. So it only makes sense that the k value here interacts as a y value. If k is positive, that means the graph is moving upwards. And if the k value is negative, then the graph is going to move down. It's not opening down, it's moving down. And all of this is based off of, and as you'll see here, a lot of the time our starting location that we usually go with is going to be h comma k. So when I write out h comma k, that is also known as our vertex. The word vertex is going to be used a very large amount of times over the next 2 months or so. Generally speaking, that's where we see the change in direction. Generally speaking, when we're talking about a vertex, that's what we're talking about in terms of it goes from being one interval to the other. So it could be increasing to decreasing, or it could be vice versa, decreasing or increasing. All right, so when I see that vertex, the vertex is going to act as either a max or a min location for us here. It's also going to help us justify and be our very first point that we graph when we eventually start graphing these as well. So identifying that shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Easiest thing for us is going to be k, letting you know we're going to have to think a little bit about the h, but once we get the hang of it, it will be something that will be super helpful for us in terms of answering a lot of different questions moving forward in the class, in this unit and in others.